So, what is this place? Why do students come here? And what are your thoughts on the current state of youth mental health?
So this is the Care Center. Care Center has been around since 1997. So we've been actually trying to get all the other high schools to have care centers, for the last 20, oh my God, 27 years. Wow, that's crazy. And only because of the pandemic money, the COVID money, did all the other schools finally create wellness centers and stuff like that.
Okay.
So what do they come in with? All sorts of stuff, like everything. Could be anxiety, depression, my parents, the pressure of grades, the pressure of college, sports, um, relationships, uh, just everything. People come in with everything. And we have peer mentors, we have myself. So what we really try and focus on are these guiding questions to try and help people find their own solutions, because that's where the power is, right?
Hmm.
Excuse me. But the other part of it is, are you getting your sleep? Are you drinking your water? Uh, how much do you worry, complain, stay stuck in your past? That's like catching your negativity and stuff. How much do you? I appreciate you, sister. You're so cool. For real. Do you practice gratitude on the daily, which opens up discussions about forgiveness and spirituality or source of strength, like where you get your energy from? Um, do you drink your water? Did I say that already? Are you exercising like for real? Are you building muscle? Um, those are like the main things. And when we present them to people, you're like, oh my God, that's too much. You're putting more on my plate. And we're like, no. Have you ever been to a barbecue?
Yeah.
And I've been to some, maybe you haven't, but I've been to someone that give me that little single flimsy plate and you can't really put nothing on it because it keeps breaking, right?
Yeah.
That's what mostly everybody's walking around with in their life. They're talking about don't put more on my plate. Well, your plate can't even handle stuff, like for real. Because we have not taught you guys the skills. And that's what mental and physical health is a bunch of skills and practices and daily habits. It's not just sitting on a couch talking about my problems. That's part of it. But the main part is, what is your habits every day? Because when you're feeling your strength physically, because your mind and your body and your spirit, in my estimation, the science supports it, your mind and your body and your spirit are connected. So if one of those is off, then everything's kind of off. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're like, this is not putting more on your plate. This is actually building a plate that you can finally put stuff on. Because if I go to a barbecue, I want all the stuff. If it's good. If it's not, then forget it, right?
Yeah.
So that's where we come from on this whole thing. We come from, yes, we listening and just being there for people is really important. But we get to helping people find their own solutions based on looking at their situation from a different or better perspective. But also, are you doing these basic things so that your strength is, if I'm sleep deprived, I'm not going to think properly. So I'm not going to deal with life properly. Did that answer your question? Okay.
Yeah.
They
Thank
come
you.
in with everything, bro.
Okay.